Yes, everything's okay. I just wanted to come live for a little bit to just explain so that it's out of the way for tomorrow night's live because I've been hearing a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff's been going down behind the scenes. A lot of chit chatting on D Live. Oh, okay. I'll wait for some more people to get in here because I don't want to repeat myself. And I'm not going to, and this time I really swear I'm not going to be on here long, but I thought it necessary to um, just get this out of the way. Hi, everyone. Well, I agree with you that D Live sucks, but someone spent over 8 hours on there. Makeup Mobster, I missed your call before I was just okay. That's all right. I will talk tomorrow before we go live. Um, and don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hello, Corey. Hello, Red Road Runner. Hello, everyone. I know, Liana. It's amazing. I don't understand. Here's what I don't understand. I don't understand why Molly believes that I'm attacking her. Well, hello, Ash. Hello, Uber. Kaylee, Karma, B, Cynthia, New York City, Christina. Actually, I do think it's more of a kids hangout. I think it's more of a gaming site, and I really have no use for it. Marianne Perkins, how are you? Mideastern Mary, 420 Flower Power, Purple Rain. Please clear the air. Someone reached out to me to get your email. She has her fax all messed up. What? Okay. All right. So this is really what I wanted to say. I have a live stream planned for tomorrow night. The rumor is that from Molly is that Leanna and I went searching for Tiffany through social media. Hi, Odame. I know, wrong day, wrong time. This was just a quickie. I wanted to come on here. So, listen, we didn't do that. One day I got an email from Tiffany. I've never spoken to her before because she heard Molly, or she watched one of Molly's video. I think when the police came in, she brought up the arrest again. So I think she kind of just lost it and not having a. And then Tiffany reached out to me to get your email. Yeah, that's right. She reached out to Leanna because she was sick of being lied about. So I spoke with her. Both Leanna and I spoke with her. And all she wanted to do was tell her side of the story because there are some things, some facts that are wrong. There is paperwork. There are some parts of the story of this whole thing that's been told over and over again that she just feels that she wants to talk about. Why shouldn't she be able to do that? And I didn't want to do this tomorrow night because I don't want to spend 3 hours on a live stream. I want to get her up here to tell her side, show the paperwork. There's also a rumor going around by Molly that we are, or Tiffany is going to say that Molly conspired with the police there. That's a story. No, I don't know where she got that from. I don't know who her sources are, but Molly literally spent over 8 hours on D Live today talking about it, uh, doxing her, putting in things like into a recorder. Find the information on the arrests. Look up arrest reports. I mean, she's going all out in manic mode on this poor woman, all because she wants to tell her side of the story. You know what, Molly? What you should have done was when you got arrested with this woman who went to a meet and greet, you should have had her up on your panel and shared your story. And instead of uplifting her, now you're trying to get dirt on her. Okay? That's the real truth. Why couldn't you have just done that? And now you're blaming me. You're blaming me that I'm attacking you and bringing back the live stream of sarcasm, and I should have given you a link to come up. The friggin' live stream wasn't about you. It was about fundraisers and how they turned to shit. It had nothing to do with you. Why do you think everything's about you? And no, Molly, I didn't file a privacy complaint on you. She's laughing hysterical, thinking that, no, I didn't. A person who works for the government did, okay? I could care less. I was pissed the other night that you tagged my legal name, but I don't care. The fact that you put that woman's legal name out was shitty. So don't do that. And if you have a privacy complaint, you have to take it down. 8 hours. Yes, 8 hours. Leanna. And she said, by the way, you orchestrated the whole thing. Well, I'm not worried about the police showing up. But Brian St. John, darling, where are you? Where are you? Because you were on that phone call with her on her D Live. And you were talking about something behind the scenes that Molly's going to do to me if, I don't know, something that I have coming to me if I don't back off. And you brought up St. Jude again. Brian, dear, what is it that you don't get about me giving away my money? What the fuck don't you get? I don't understand. Brian, where are you? You can get as aggressive as fuck if you want to, but don't talk about St. Jude and get over it. You want your money back that you donated, I will refund it. Oh my God. So I didn't want to bring any of this up tomorrow night because tomorrow night is about this woman coming on with her paperwork, showing what happened, telling her side of the story. That's all. Molly, why are you so worried if there's nothing to hide? This is about her. It's not about you. And I am not attacking you. I gave her my platform because she asked. Whether you believe if I give a shit about her or not, because that's what you said. I don't give a shit about her. Can you unblock my accounts? I don't know, Carlos Martinez. What accounts? Don't you have like a million? So I don't understand why you're taking this personally. Whether or not I care about this woman or not, and also my reputation's on the line, I'm not a life coach. I'm not a life coach. I don't care about my reputation. I'm not the one going around saying I'm a life coach. And I'm not the one with no coping skills. I have coping skills. I could give a shit. Unblock Carlos. I don't know which Carlos to unblock. If he was blocked, there has to be a reason. So, Brian, why do you think this woman doesn't have the right? Because it's 6 months? Big deal. For 6 months, that's all Molly's been talking about. Even telling the cops, I was arrested for $9. We're going to get to that $9. We're going to talk about that $9. We're going to talk about what the police reports say, what the court papers say, and we're going to do that tomorrow night. But Molly, cool your pits. Don't sweat it. If you didn't do anything wrong, why are you so worried? Why are you spending 8 hours online? 8 hours talking about me. I even think, where is Rennie? Where is Rennie? Rennie, you still around, darling? Rennie from Australia. I didn't know you were a client of Molly Golightly. Are you a client of Molly Golightly? You told her some shit about me? Wow. Really? Where are you, Rennie? Not Remy. Reni, Reni, from Australia. Really, Reni? Where are you, darling? You're gonna go on D Live and tell you're gonna go on D Live and tell her that I'm a shit stirrer? Oh, it's Embry under a fake account? Oh my God, Embry Rose, you freaking maniac. So yeah, so you're talking to a nut job, Molly. You're talking to a nut job who stalks women and sends them lingerie. Hmm. Oh my God. I am telling you. 8 hours on D Live. So where are you now, Molly? You must be pacing the floor. You can't possibly be sleeping. What is your problem? What is your problem? You have nothing to hide. What is your problem? I mean, you're already for slander lawyers and digging up her criminal background. I have it recorded. I'll play it for the folks tomorrow night. I mean, really. Get the fuck out of here. I just find it amazing that she is that bothered about all of this shit. I mean, why not just talk to me? Why not just talk to me and say what's going on? I mean, I don't understand. And by the way, she even brought up Wendy's name as being on Dr. Phil. I mean, she's like, I don't even understand it. I just don't even understand it. And we're very happy that our Wendy is back. And she will be live with us tomorrow night, by the way, as well. Oh, why would Embry dislike Diane? She dislikes everyone because she's a nut job. She doesn't like if anybody's friends with anybody. And if someone goes into my chat and they're her friend, I thought you didn't care for Diane. She's just a nut job. She makes a million accounts. She goes after people. Who cares? We got a bunch of nut jobs on the internet. Brian is here? Really? Brian, what's your problem? Where are you? I don't see him. What is your problem, Brian? I heard you on D Live talking with Molly behind the scenes, and she said, oh, I got to talk to you because I got something that I'm going to use on Diane if she doesn't stop coming at me. What could that be? And you have an issue? Why do you have an issue with Tiffany coming up and telling her side of the story? And why are you still talking about fucking St. Jude still? What don't you get about my super chats coming to me and I give that money to St. Jude's? If you want your money back, I'll send it to you. But stop talking about it. And yeah, I know it's a touchy subject for me. You bet your fucking ass it is. Oh, well, I heard you say it, Brian. I heard you say it. Well, there's a link. No middleman, blah, blah, blah. That's not the point. The point is it's my super chats. What's wrong with you? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm tired of hearing it. No, I heard. Yeah, I listen. Yeah, I heard a general conversation, but I also heard where she said, "I have to do this offline." So she told you something she's going to do. I don't know. We discussed something in emails, but I didn't listen. I didn't get to listen to all of the whole 8 hours. You think I'm going to sit and listen to 8 hours of her? I'm not going to sit and listen to 8 hours of her. Look, she is so bothered that she's ready to She's got her husband involved. She's got probably lawyers. She is, I mean, who spends 8 hours talking about some woman who she was arrested with? Oh my God. That's right. People are going to super chat me regardless. Exactly, Ash. Cash. I'm sorry. And I'm going to give it away. And I can give it away to whomever I want. And if I want to keep it because I want to buy myself a Michael Kors bag or a pair of Christian Louboutins, I'll tell you that month. All right? Just kidding. I am pissed. I'm sorry, I'm pissed because this woman went live for 8 hours. You know, I've never, and I said this to Wendy in a DM. Even truthfully, Trisha has never been manic for 8 hours straight like that. Crazy. So I'm the troublemaker. I'm the one that, filed a privacy complaint on her, which I didn't. She thinks it's me and she's laughing, ha ha ha. But she used my legal name again. I don't really care. Use it because she said it's gonna be on my um in my Google search. It's gonna be there for me, not her. So what are you're trying to hurt me? You're not gonna hurt me. But you are going, if you keep tagging a woman who works for the government, yeah, then you're going to have a problem. I don't work for the government. How is it that you didn't know that Tiffany works for the government? How did you not know she's a retired veteran who was served in Iraq? How is it that you don't know that? And I'm going to let Tiffany talk about that tomorrow night. I don't know. Blue Tip has manic, panic, whatever. Either one. I'm not sure. But she thinks that I'm bothered by her. She's the one bothered. I just find it funny. I just wanted to get this shit out of the way so I don't have to talk about it tomorrow night. And yeah, one more time. Marianne Perkins. If anyone didn't see Makeup Mobsters community post, Marianne Perkins does not live in Nashville. Marianne Perkins is not in a wheelchair. Marianne Perkins' husband is deceased. Okay. Just want to put that out there for anybody that might be listening. So, yeah, so I just wanted to really come live because I want to get the shit out of the way. I don't want to be talking about it tomorrow. Um, the platform time is for Tiffany to tell her story of what happened with the paperwork that we'll screen share, not just hold up and read it. And we'll tell exactly what happened with the paperwork, everything. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just this woman feels like she's been talked about over and over and over again. For the kids and staff, Molly Golightly is tripping for real. Thank you, 180 degrees. Yeah, I mean, she really spent like 8 hours trashing the both of us and telling people to look up her information, to look up Tiffany's information and go to her social media and whatever she could do to try to, I don't know, discredit her. So now she's going to have weirdos from DLive. You do know that DLive has, a lot of gamers over there. You probably have teenagers in your chat. So, and in fact, I got a screenshot that someone sent me that said to Molly, I'm a hacker. Do you want me to hack into my email? So she's got people in her chat who are willing to hack for her. Of course it's full of kids. Thank you, Mac. $20 for that quick jump to the border. Take MM and her family as well. Or for the kids. Yeah, and it's so funny. Makeup Mobsters, she's the one that orchestrated this whole thing. She said, Makeup Mobster needs to get a job. And she wants to know where her kid is. For the kids, can they make a recommendation for manic adults? Thank you, Pugs. So she's bringing children into it. Thank you, Gigi. She's bringing children into it on DLive. I don't know what the rules are over in DLive, but I have the link and I'm giving it to Tiffany because if she can file some kind of report on that live stream, I hope that she can. I don't know what their rules over are there on DLive are as compared to here, but yes, there's court documents and stuff about karaoke and some sing snap thing. What is that about, Melly D? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Melly D? Melly D? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Court papers from a karaoke site. Is there a question that you had about that? Just rumors from my name being released? It's not rumors. I had a lawsuit against a karaoke site in 2012 for releasing a video of mine without permission. It was a copyright infringement case, and yes, I sued. And that's why I don't go on cam anymore. So that's another question that Molly, I guess, wanted to know. If you pay me $50,000, I'll go on cam because that's what it costs me to go to court. Mac 1, take when with you as well. The Getaway sequel of Tomorrow Night or for the kids, your choice. Thank you. It's okay. Listen, I've been through this shit. I don't care anymore. I really don't care. I've already talked about my lawsuit. I made a video, me dancing in a thong with my top on, two sexy back, smacking my ass. And yeah, it was taken and it was uploaded to YouTube without my permission by some wacko girl. And that's about it. This is my shirt money. Diane, do what you do and never change a thing. Well, thank you, Brian. But please don't let me hear you talking behind the scenes with Molly as to things that she's going to do to me if I don't stop. I'm not doing anything to Molly. I'm sorry. If she knew anything about me, I do give my platform to people. She's pissed that I didn't give her a link the night that her friend was up on my panel, Science Girl. Why did she deserve a link? It wasn't about giving out links. Where did she even come in on the story that I would give her a link? So yes, so that's my story. It's gonna come. It's not like it hasn't come out a million times. People went to Sing Snap, Sing Snap, Sing Snap. Yeah, it's public. It's all public. It was a lawsuit in 2012. That's my big past. So, well, that's true, Mac and Cheese. I mean, look, it is true. She has come up on my panel. Look, I tried to work things out with like everybody. I figured if everyone can get along, it would be a great thing for the community. It works in the drama community when everybody gets along. But I can't help it. I can't help it if people, didn't like her. I tried. You would pay $50,000 to see me shake? Well, I'll give you, I'll give you my PayPal if you want to put the 50,000 in. The only problem is that video is gone. It had to be destroyed by court order. But that's all public. If everyone wants to go over to Pacer, everybody go over to Pacer, put in, my name, and pay 8 cents a page or whatever it is. The whole thing's there. It's all public. So if Molly wants to bring that shit up, go ahead. Go ahead. It makes you look pathetic, Molly. Everything is making you look pathetic. I'm not attacking you, Molly. This was not an attack on you. This was me giving an opportunity for someone who reached out to me a platform because she doesn't have one to tell her story. Because she's tired of hearing it from you incorrectly. That's right. I did bring sexy back. I did bring sexy back. Yes, I do sing karaoke. I was a member of a karaoke site for many years. And I went out and did karaoke till I drove people crazy. In fact, if Wendy ever comes here, she's being dragged to karaoke as well. She doesn't know it yet, but that's going to happen. Well, Mallory, I don't know. The word friend is not exactly what you would call it when someone gets bent out of shape because I'm allowing the other woman that was arrested with her come up and tell her side of the story. And somehow she took that as an attack on her and has been talking shit about me and this woman for 8 hours on DLive. 8 hours. You don't have to dance in a thong though, Wendy. You don't have to do that. So, let's see. Can anyone see my comment? I see you, Tani Lynn. I see you. Oh no, we don't want to see her scar again. It's on Twitter. It's on Twitter. It was bigger. When it was on my phone, it didn't look that bad. I don't want to see it again. Yeah, that would be it would be an awesome ladies' night. Absolutely. So, Randy, my dear friend Randy, did a video today talking about Molly. And, she didn't understand why Molly, put my name in. Well, she hadn't put my name in yet, but she said she made a video because I think Molly went like live really, really early on YouTube. So Randy made a video and she said, is Molly using Diane for views? So some people said to Randy in the comment section, how could somebody with 24,000 subscribers use a tiny channel for views? Well, easy, because you're using my name to bash me, and people in this community know me, and I might only have 3,800 subscribers, but I can get 10,000 views on one live stream, or 5,000 even when we're just, making phony phone calls, prank phone calls. I don't know. You figure it out. I just think I just think it's amazing. Yes, I love Randy, and she gets pissed. She gets really pissed when she hears people talking about me. You could have 20,000. I don't see. Here's the thing. I don't want 20,000 subscribers. I want people who actually come here and want to participate in live streams. I don't want to have empty subscribers. She might be. You might be right, Corey. Yes, Wendy. She is a good friend. She gets mad when people talk about me, talk shit about me. And Wendy does too. Wendy gets pissed. And I got pissed if someone's talking about Wendy. I didn't like that she brought up Wendy's name tonight. There was no reason to bring up Wendy's name at all. And I get pissed if someone talks about Randy. They were funny, Cindy. I thought they were hilarious. It would have been more hilarious if Wendy was here, because you know how Wendy is with hearing, certain words. She can't handle them. That would have, I don't know. I think she would have been hiding somewhere in the corner while we were doing that. It was pretty funny, but we'll see. Maybe one night we'll do it again, and Wendy will be there. Well, yeah, I knew you were going to say that, Wendy, but it's not that bad. I think we're going to do it again. I think the makeup monster is going to come up, and I think Pug said she'll come up, because this way we can get calls from different areas. And and of course the really gross guys, we can just hang up on them. But if you can get somebody, like I asked this one guy, I said, could you please not use that word, but can you please say banana instead? Because that was what was funny. I said, can you please use the word banana? Because I'm a stripper, and I work in a strip club all day, and I have to hear men using that word all day, and I just can't take it anymore. So can you please use the word banana? So we got that word out of the way. So see how easy it was? I tried to stick up for you this AM on Molly Golly's stream. Well, she blocked you. Of course. Of course. And she turns off her comments, doesn't give anybody an opportunity. And yeah, I don't turn off my comments, and I do read every single comment. Every single comment. Do I reply to every single comment? No, but I do give them a heart, a like, whatever, to make people know that I am reading their comments. Sometimes I do answer them, even on my community page. Can someone put my link for jelly, please? What, Mallory? What for? I don't understand what you mean, for jelly. Oh, well, I just picked, I don't know, Corey. Banana just came out of my head. I don't even know why. Oh, there's Randy's life. Did you want your link? Why did you started a new channel, another channel, um, Mallory, you channel hog. Now you've got 3 channels. Having trouble getting my channel for some reason. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Let me grab. Oh, there she got. There you go. Wendy has it. Wendy's on the ball. Everybody's on the ball. Cash is on the ball. So yeah, I just got a little pissed. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't get to listen to the whole 8 hours because it was just too sickening. It was making me sick how she was putting this girl down, this Tiffany, how she was putting her down. And it was really making me sick. So I couldn't listen anymore. Got to a certain point and I said, that's it. I'm done. And this is all, I mean, she was there. Why are you so upset, Molly? You were there. You were there. She went to your meet and greet. So you're going to drag her through the coals. She went to your meet and greet, trying to trying to say things like she's a stalker, gave her stalkish feelings because they were in the same hotel. Get out of here. Of course they were in the same hotel because she asked you what hotel you were staying in, and it was a Marriott, and she stayed there because that's where she gets points. We'll save the rest for how you ended up in her room after she checked out for tomorrow night. Damn. I don't know if some of her mods are in here. I really don't know. I don't really care. Yeah, it does make her sound more guilty by freaking out. I don't know what she's expecting. I mean, if she thinks that she was going to get a drag session tomorrow night by this woman, absolutely not. But she's getting one by me now because I listened to her shit on D Live. That's right. She doesn't even know what the girl was going to say. And yet she was dragging her. It's like she's all ready. Boom, boom, boom. Like something big is going to happen. She's doxing her. She was telling people, recording into her telephone. Make sure to follow up on. Make sure to follow up on the rest of her criminal past. I have everything else. I don't know who the fuck she was talking to. She was just talking to herself. But yeah, that's what she was doing. All because this woman is going to come and tell her story. And she wants me to back off. Back off for what? I do this. I see. She doesn't know me. She doesn't know my channel. Months and months and months ago, a woman in our community who was friends with Truthfully Trisha wanted a platform. I gave it to her. Okay, that's what I do. So to say that I don't care about people, that's ridiculous. Oh, and then she brought up, the Marianne Perkins thing again, how I inserted myself into her business. Yeah, you damn right I did. And you refunded her, right? So what's the problem? Why are you talking about it now? You refunded her, but then she refunded it back by accident, and then you said you sent it to St. Jude. Did I ask you for proof if you sent it to St. Jude? Did I? No. Well, Kelly, I don't know if it makes you happy or laugh, and when I get pissed, it's okay. I had no plans for going live tonight, but I think I felt my blood boiling about listening to her go crazy. Who sits on the computer for 8 hours? She's telling Makeup Mobster to get a life and to get a job and to spend time with her son. She was on a live stream over 8 hours sitting in a chair all slumped over. Well, every one of us, we're living our life. Oh my God. So crazy. I hope she doesn't spend 8 hours over there every day. I don't go to D Live, but I had to today because I knew she was on D Live because on her live stream, she was live streaming YouTube and D Live both at the same time. Well, thank you, Marianne. Look, I don't know. She talks about her life being so, I travel the world. Who cares? Talking about materialistic things are not what draws people in. I'm sorry, they don't. She likes going on the D. That's pretty funny. Right? Most people barely have 5 minutes to themselves during the day, but 8 hours? So that just proved to me that she was really, really, really bothered. And over something that she doesn't even know what's happening. This woman who's coming on is not a vindictive woman by any means. She had her world turned upside down, going to a meet and greet, and ending up getting arrested. So, you know, she was talking about her today and saying things like, yeah, well, she was acting a little strange at dinner with, Imad and Barbie. Yeah, I think I would act a little strange too if I had just been arrested and then was supposed to put on a happy face at dinner time. I mean, it's crazy. I just want to point these things out. If anyone in here, put a one in the chat if you had been arrested in the afternoon and then at nighttime you want to go out to dinner, sit amongst people that you don't really know, and be very cheery and happy. Would you be able to do that if you were arrested and you were an ex veteran who served time in Iraq, who's never been arrested in her life? I don't know. No, I don't know what time it happened. I don't remember the time that it happened, Marianne. All I know is that it happened, and then there was a dinner with people, and she just was not comfortable. She didn't want to be there. She was arrested. It might have been the same. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the dates and the timeline. She has all of that. But Molly went to a Saints game on Sunday. She didn't have a problem. That woman had to drive home. And by the way, I don't believe that she didn't actually drive all the way from Florida. I think she was somewhere else. I'm not sure. But the whole thing is gonna, like I said, I don't have the timeline. See, this is how much I don't have. I did talk to her. I did talk to her to make sure that she sends me over the paperwork so that I can screen share it. But she's the one that's gonna actually tell the story. Melly, the woman asked Diane for a platform to tell her side of the story. That's why it's happening now. Um, Yes, I was approached by the other woman. I was approached by Tiffany. She actually reached out to Makeup Mobster because she said she had been observing us and observing me and my platform. And she thought that I was fair. And she asked me if she can come on my platform. And I said yes, but I needed to find out the information. I wanted to make sure that what I had, like I said to her, I need to have paperwork. I need to be able to screen share paperwork so that, we're just not flying by not going to, go on a live stream unless there's paperwork to back it up. So yeah. I mean, D Live. So she's got people giving out our legal name to bunch of strangers who are hackers, who are little kids who do shit. So look, I don't really care, but this woman who is a government worker, she works for the government. She might have a problem with it, and that's why I sent her the information. That's why I sent her the link to her D Live. I don't care. I don't work for the government. No one can harm me. Eva, I don't know, and I don't see. I would never question that because it's none of my business. But I have a problem with her questioning other people and where their children are and what they're doing. And she even told people that uh, Tiffany left her son alone. Told people that she left her son alone. Come on now. How can you leave your 11? So you're telling people that she left her 11-year-old son home alone overnight and you didn't call CPS on her? Come on. That's bullshit. That's not true. That never happened. Why would you tell people that? That's right. Veterans should be honored. And we will make sure that when she tells her story tomorrow night, her husband is also a veteran. He was a firefighter in the Air Force. That's where they met. And now he's still a firefighter as a citizen. But yeah, she served our country. Now, also, by the way, and I'm just going to throw this out there. When she agreed to go to this meet and greet, when Molly first presented this meet and greet, it was supposed to be Jay for Justice. This is what Molly told people: Jay for Justice, John Crimes, and Frankie Rusak. It wasn't just going to be her. So by the time she got there, guess who was just there? Molly. So it wasn't like a stalkish thing, fangirling. Did she think that Molly was a good person? Yeah, she did. And this is what she gets in return. So just because a person is a veteran, no, I didn't say that. There are lots of people that are veterans who do, they can be murderers. They can come out and be shitty people. Absolutely. What I'm saying is that the woman still has a government job and Molly is doxing her and putting her full name in her videos out of spite, which is a privacy complaint, and she thinks I did it. I mean, this really wasn't about Molly. This was not an attack on Molly. Yeah, she did mine too, but I don't really care if she tagged mine. I was pissed at her the other night, and I did say it in my live stream that I thought it was, silly that she did that. And I did say that it was a violation of YouTube privacy, but I never filed a complaint on her because I don't really care. But she made it a point to say on D Live that it's if she and she tagged our names again tonight, today in something. I'm not sure what. Maybe today's live stream. She made sure to tag in the keywords both of our names because she said this is what she said. It won't linger with me. It won't last with me. It'll be in their footprint forever. You think I give a shit? If there's a video under my name, you got to be kidding me. I don't care. But that's how vindictive she is. She's doing all these things like ahead of, like she's putting the I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with her. So yeah, I just feel, like I said, I just felt bad that this woman was being slandered today. And I don't know why Molly got so bent out of shape over it. It's really not about her. I can't imagine you. I wouldn't give anybody's information out. Don't get it twisted. I don't do that. I don't dox people. I don't give out people's information. But Molly, on the other hand, has no problem doxing people right on her D Live and saying, "Look her up and let's find her criminal record if she has one." So that makes me question, what do you do behind the scenes? Yeah, she did. Figure skating coach. I know she did. And I don't care that she put my name in there. I really don't care. I mean, it's just her, it's showing her like having a little tantrum. That's why she did it. What the hell is See, I don't even understand that, Pugs. 1,000 Leno? I don't know what that means. I know, Marianne. I did try. I did try with her, and I never went after her. She's pissed that I didn't give her a link the other night or last week, whenever it was, when we had the whole fundraiser topic. Um, no, I'm not going to give her Liberty. I'm not going to give her. I don't care. That would be a privacy complaint, and one was already filed on her, not by me, because I don't care if my name is in there. But Tiffany works for the government, so that's a problem for her. So she's the one that filed the complaint. She thinks I did. And she has 48 hours to take it down. She said she's not going to. Brian, you might want to tell her, since you talked to her, to remove Tiffany's name out of that video. But she said she never seen your face. Okay, so this is okay, not Molly Gully's got him off the boat. For real. She's never seen my face. She can just Google me. You think she's listening? I would think that she needs a nap after doing 8 hours on a live stream. She wants me to back off. I think she said something like, if Diane takes down all her shit or whatever, she'll back off. I'm not taking anything. What does she want me to take down? She thinks everything's about her. No, she's not coming on panel tomorrow night. This is not about an open panel. This is about me giving a platform to a woman who has been talked about over and over and over and over again. And always the $9 and the lap dance and the blah, 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 blah. And we're going to finally see what's on the paperwork. Yeah, that's true. YouTube will take it down if she doesn't take it down. So yeah, I just figured that I was just so pissed. Everything is public. If you go and find it, that's the thing. She was kept saying that her paperwork didn't have that much information on it as Tiffany's did, and how she ended up, a very good story about how she ended up with Tiffany's paperwork. She claims that she left it there. I don't know. We'll know tomorrow night. I'm not giving her attention, Simon. She's loving all this attention. No, she just gets manic. She's getting manic over it. She's not enjoying it. Diane, Laura went live and is going live tomorrow. Can't help herself. I know. I heard. I think I'm blocked in Laura's chat, by the way. She said, "Oh, I'm not even gonna pay attention. Who cares?" Well, Laura, that's funny. You hate when someone lies about you on YouTube. You hate liars. Don't you say that all the time? I hate liars. So, yeah, sorry. I know Cash wants me to get a cat cafe in Philadelphia. Why is she actually live right now? Why is she live? That's another one. Oh my God, she goes live like every, I don't know, 3 times a day, and then gets pissed if somebody goes live about her because she said something. I don't talk about Laura anymore, but the fact that I think I'm blocked, and the fact that she thinks my live stream tomorrow night is going to be lame, or she doesn't care, and why is it so important? It's important because when you're lied about or the correct information is not put out there and you're looked to be a liar about something that happened in your real life, not on YouTube, yeah, I'm going to put it out there. You don't have to watch Laura. You can sit up there with Wogs if you want. Now, I have nothing against Wogs, but if you want to sit up there with Wogs all night, go ahead. Happen to like Wogs. We've all known Wogs for a lot longer. She can take my, I don't care if she takes my viewers away. I don't really care. Anonymous Buddha. Let her try it tomorrow night. I don't think she'll make it, I don't think she'll, you know, be able to take one person away tomorrow night. I don't know. Jen drives a Jeep. I wish I knew why people are so defensive about it. I know, Brian. She won't take loyal subs from me. I don't know what her problem is. I don't really care. This is not about Laura either. I mean, it really isn't about Laura at all. BS. Molly kept saying your real name and then did oh yeah, she did an impression of me. Yeah, Molly did an impression of me, and I don't know. It was something about, and when I was talking about Wendy, um, being out for surgery or whatever, she didn't sound like me. Sorry, it wasn't even funny. But someone asked her to do it. She did it. Oh well. It's just another manic Molly. Laura and Molly are jealous of Diane. Well, I don't know why anybody would be jealous of me. That's ridiculous. The fact that, um, I don't know. I just have people that like to come here. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I could get 10,000 people. I had 10,000 views on uh, the fundraiser stream. I don't know where those 10,000 views came from. I have no idea. It was a live stream. I only have 3,800 subscribers. But on a ladies' night, we can still get 6,000 views. I don't really care because I don't get paid. My question, Gigi. What did Gigi say? Wendy? I have Marianne. You want to know if I have good mods for tomorrow night? I have the best mods. My mods have been here with me since my channel started, and I've known them. And Molly hates to hear this because she says that my mods let um, her science girl friend be bashed by my mods. That's bullshit. Bullshit. And Science Girl, as I said, I thought it was very commendable of her to come up to do what she did. I had no problem with Science Girl whatsoever. I'm always going to try to stand by people, getting a story out there in a fair and even way. That's why I love this channel. Diane believes the same way. Exactly. We do, Wendy. And that's the thing that Molly doesn't understand. She said, Diane doesn't give a shit about that girl. She's doing it for views. Oh, no. I don't have to do that. Why would I take my time on a Tuesday night? I probably wouldn't have even been going live tomorrow night. We probably wouldn't have been going live until ladies' night. Would I take my time to do that? The woman, I spent 3 hours with her talking to her. Okay, 3 hours of making sure that what we were going to do and how we were going to do it. It was not going to be a bash session. It was going to be about her telling her story. I'm not going to let someone come up here and just bash someone and bash them and bash them. So that's, I did. I put my time in, with her and talked to her. That's right. Molly Golightly has had plenty of platform time over here to tell her stories. And she couldn't even remember where it was that she came up on the platform and with Republican Ash. Yeah, it was on my platform because Republican Ash wanted you up there. You talked to her. Yeah, it was on my platform. Okay, what am I missing that where is Gigi? What am I missing that she's saying? Because I see a lot of people. Okay, I am personally not okay with that. Molly is when everyone knows Molly would blast their real names if the video with Tiffany or whatever comes out. Oh, okay. I just wanted to know what Gigi was saying because I see a lot of people. All right. Good night, Queen Bee. See you tomorrow. Tina, I'm starting to agree with you on that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of feeling that. I know. Well, that's Leanna. I was wondering too. I don't know what she's saying. What did she say that she's being a turd? Ash. Diane, what do you do so? Um, Diane, what you do so selfless, giving the money to St. Jude? You're a special woman. Susan, listen. It's it's just what it's nothing special. It's just what I do. It was a decision that I made with Wendy. Wendy was also involved in this decision to give any super chats that we get instead of splitting it between us. We'll give it to St. Jude. So that's just what we decided to do with the money. We're both in the position to be able to do that. You think she? Well, I don't know. Gigi Diaries answer. I am personally not okay with that. Molly is, though, and everyone knows Molly would blast their real names if that video with Tiffany or whatever comes out. Okay. Thank you, Pugs. Well, clever ever. There are some parts to what Molly said that might ring true. And this is why I wish that Molly would have just waited because there could actually be some information that's coming out tomorrow night that Molly would actually find valuable. instead of thinking that we're out to tell a story about a conspiracy. I don't know where she got that from, that we're going to come out with a story that she conspired with the police to have Tiffany arrested, which is ridiculous. I don't know where she got that from. Um, but if she would have just waited to see, instead of getting all panicky and bent out of shape, there could be some actual valuable information that if she would have paid attention to, or even tried to talk to Tiffany, although she, I can understand why Tiffany ran for the hills. I mean, that to her was something that was very traumatic. Why is it only traumatic for Molly to say that, oh, I was arrested? That's something that should only happen in your 20s. Well, I don't necessarily think that should happen in your 20s either, but I mean, why do you think that Tiffany wouldn't be as devastated as you were, Molly, for being arrested in a tourist town where sometimes things happen that might not be true? And let's face it, there are places that are corrupt. So you should just pay attention tomorrow night instead of jumping up and down trying to get attention and thinking that we're here to stick it to you. Thank you. Don't get it twisted. Thank you. It is an excellent charity. You're right. Thank you. Well, I mean, to Wanda, that woman felt horrible. I mean, she thought she was going off and to have a fun, meet and greet, and it was going to be fun. She's never been to New Orleans, and that happened. Of course, she was devastated. Oh yeah, I know that notifications suck. You know what? In my studio, there's actually a place for me to click on that tells me how many people actually have your notifications on. So if you don't have, what you need to do is go back to my channel, hit the notification again, make sure that it says all notifications, because it's actually showing that some of the percentage of people that are subscribed to my channel do not have all notifications turned on. So that might be it, Bless. You might want to check that and see if that's what your issue is, because that's a new feature in your studio on YouTube to actually see who's subscribed and who's got their notifications on. Well, don't get it twisted. Then you need to go to my channel, hit on the notification bell to make sure that it says you will get all notifications. Um, well, if she's getting her hand, that's the thing. If you're getting your information secondhand, then that's bad. That's really bad. Then go to the source. I mean, just go to the source. I don't understand. Oh, Wendy, 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 and making lemonade. So yeah, really, that's all I wanted to say. I was just pissed, and I wanted to get some shit out. And she said, so when she was on your panel a while back. That's right. I slapped my own ass, y'all. That's right. Wendy putting out the information there. More than once, by the way, in that video. So does anyone have anything that they want to say before I sign off? I am taking this video down. This was just a venting video. I'm not going to leave it up here. More than once, absolutely. I can't tell you how many times. In the course of the whole song, I don't know how many times. But yeah, my ass was actually in the camera. Makeup mobster, you slap your own ass too? I know, Tawanda. Look, the fact is, like Randy said today, that she had more people in her live stream than she's had in a long time because she was talking about me. And people couldn't understand. Well, that doesn't make sense. How could she be using Diane for views if she's got less subscribers? Because it's true. You don't think if you put my name across your live stream that people are not going to show up for it? Get out of here. Randy B, Yava, Diane, Wendy have always considered the original housewives of YouTube. Yo, yo, yo. So the others step aside some. Thank you. We are. I think I was calm and reasonable, Liberty. I do. I have a link to listen. Second, I still think Laura's generic casino thing on her channel is okay. I'm a candy ass. Uh, Diane, she buys hers. You follow your follows you because they let. Yeah, I've never. Oh, I can't leave it up. I don't want to leave it up. Why? Why, Wendy? Um, can I leave it up for like an hour so us slowpokes can listen? Would you ask everyone to pray for our little man, Christian? He's in St. Jude having surgery and not doing well. Yes, Tina, I know. I'm so sorry. Everybody, please pray for Tina's little man. He is actually Christian. He's in St. Jude's right now having surgery and not doing well. Please, please pray for him. I am so sorry, Tina. Prayers for Christian, everyone, please. People need to see this before tomorrow night. You answered a lot of the. Okay, all right. Okay, I'll leave it up. I just know that I just have a feeling I sounded nuts. Did I sound nuts? I hate when I sound nuts because I didn't tell. All I did was quickly say to Wendy in a DM, "I'm going live. Go live right now." Okay, I just don't like to leave shit up that where I sound nuts. This won't be monetized either because just an FYI, uh, because I cursed in it, it's gonna not be monetized. So, and again, it really doesn't matter if I'm monetized or not because I only have one ad, not 45. I only have one ad on my channel. That's the way I set up my AdSense. So when oh, thank you, Makeup Mobster, for Christian. Everybody pray. He's actually at St. Jude, one of the best children's hospitals for catastrophic diseases. They turn no family away. Yes, I did. I'm a candy ass. I said it more than once. I can't. Be kind. I don't think that Laura's getting her videos monetized. If she's cursing through a whole video, she's not being monetized. YouTube has really cracked down. If they just hear cursing and blah, 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 blah. They don't want, an advertiser is not going to want to represent, on your channel. They just don't want to. It's getting really tricky now. Even certain words that you put, thank you, making lemonade. Thank you, prayers. Thank you. Even putting certain words in your title can have you automatically, like you can't put the word trust. No, what's the word? I can't remember. I put a word, truth. You can't put the word truth in your title. It's a word that will automatically get you demonetized. See you later, Melanie. So I have to get that list. Someone was going to send it to me. There's a whole list of things that you can't put in your title of words because you'll automatically get demonetized. And the word truth is one of them, and I don't understand why. Yeah, truth. Can't have that in your title. You can't use the word crime either? Okay. Yeah, Wendy, you can. There is a whole list of words that you can't use, and truth is one of them. Oh, I can Google it, Leanna? Okay, I'm going to Google it. I think I have it. I'll send it to you. Oh, well, thank you, Pugs. If you can send it to me, I would really appreciate it. Because I had a live stream with the word truth in it, and I got demonetized. And there's a reason behind it, that you need to use another word instead of truth. Let me know about that list, please. I will. I definitely will. Are you, don't get me twisted, are you on Twitter? Yeah, put 2019 ban words on YouTube. Okay. If you're on, yeah, why don't you do that? Don't get it twisted. Go to Google, put in 2019 ban words on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, it's making it difficult. I mean, for people, um, figure skating coach, thank you. Prayers, prayers for Christian. They're making it harder for people who are trying to earn a living on YouTube. I mean, I don't, for me, it doesn't matter, but for people who have channels, who have bigger followings, and that were actually making money on AdSense, they're not making the same kind of money. And that's why a lot of big YouTubers don't depend on AdSense. They depend more on their brand deals and their sponsorships. That's where they really make their money, not on YouTube. Yeah, I can, yeah, I don't understand it myself, Pugs, but, and I didn't know about it until I actually used that word. And then with Stephanie Brown, he said to me, you can't use that word. That's why he got monetized. There's a whole list. How much more money do you make adding a million ads, though? You know what? I don't know. That's the thing that I find funny when people put like 40 ads on. I don't know how much money you're really making. I really don't know how the whole thing works. I'm not even sure how much you make per thousand views. I keep hearing different, different amounts. $1, $2. I'm not really sure how it works. None if everyone skips or has ad block. Well, I think, yeah, but if people, I did notice that if people have YouTube Premium, that, which would of course show no ads, that YouTube allows a percentage, a very small percentage of people who are using YouTube Premium to give you a little money if you, yeah. And I don't know if you skip over the ads. I have no clue. I have no clue how any of it works. Yeah, I have YouTube Premium too because I hate ads. Yeah, and I have a C plus on mine, and I don't really care. I mean, I don't even know how Social Blade works, and I don't know how accurate they are, but I have a C plus. It's going to stay that way. I'm never going to get to an A status. I'm never going to have that many subscribers, and I don't put out content, meaning I don't upload videos. And by the way, Thursday night at Ladies Night, just for a little information, Wendy is going to talk about some of the time that she spent in the hospital. She shared with me some things about, she was, how I said I'm fussy. I could be fussy. And I told you my story about when I jumped off the operating table because I just didn't want to have the surgery. She has some stories to share about her little time in the hospital when she was starting to feel better, getting a little snippy. I'm going to let her share it. So we're going to talk about that on Thursday night at Ladies Night. I think Wendy should share that information with us since she put all of her pictures all over Twitter, even the one with the tube in her nose, and that has a whole story behind it too. Yeah, she was a terrible patient. So we're going to let Wendy share that. Wendy was naughty. She was, Shanna. She was naughty. She was a little bit snippy, but it happens. What's Wendy's Twitter? Wendy, put your Twitter in. Well, actually, that's funny that you said that, Mrs. Nevins, that Wendy loves bed baths. She's going to tell you a story about that too, and about cute little nurse, little male nurse that was there. I won't give it all away, just a little highlights. Yeah, I was really worried about Wendy because there were days that I didn't hear anything back, and it was when she got out of the hospital. And I was nervous, and I wasn't hearing anything back, and I didn't want to keep pressing it. Everyone is snippy. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, listen, I wasn't snippy. I just kind of said, this is what I want and I need this and I'm getting out of here and I'm not going to be operated on right now because I don't feel that the timing is right. I need to go home and have some sleep and I need to eat and I'll come back tomorrow. And I went and I left against medical orders. I did that. Wendy, did I see his, Wendy, did I see his banana? Yeah, so I'm glad that Wendy's back too. Yeah, I know, right, little lady? Oh my God. For Wendy, it just kind of happened all of a sudden out of nowhere. Scary. Good night, be kind. Yes, prayers for Christian to be strong. You're a brave little boy. Um, yeah, no, I actually went home. I actually just went home to have a good night's sleep and have something to eat before I went the next day. It's crazy. That's right. Her son absolutely saved her life by calling 911. Thank God he was around. Sorry to hear you went through it, Wendy. My sister had many abdominal surgeries. I know the pain must have been the worst. Yeah, the pain was horrible for her. She'll tell the whole story though. All right, so if no one has anything else to say, I'm going to wrap this up. I'll leave it up for a certain period of time. That's Liberty. That's what the doctor told her. Ibuprofen puts a hole in your stomach. It eats away. And that's why I said that night, if anybody's taking ibuprofen, stop. Try to find an alternative. Yes, everybody have a good night. I need to get to sleep. I'll leave this up for a little while. Well, maybe until morning or something. I'm not going to leave it up forever. And hopefully some people will get a chance to hear it, because these were just some things that I wanted to bring up without having to, drag down the actual live stream tomorrow night with what the purpose of it is. Thank you, Marianne. I am going to leave it up, Wendy. I will leave it up. So everyone, I will see you tomorrow night. Thank you for listening to me, go nuts. And I'll see you, Makeup Mobster, tomorrow night. And Wendy will be here tomorrow night. And Tiffany will be here to tell her story. And I'm going to offer her that. I think it's only fair for her to do it, tell what she wants to say, and be done with it. That's all. That's all we're doing. So again, I will see you again tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, everyone. 9 o'clock. I'll see you there. Good night, everyone. And thank you to everyone tonight for the super chats. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Good night.